Hello and welcome to your productivity tips brought to you by Team Intu Fitness. I have been in business by myself or for myself for about, 16 years now. I know I don't look that old. I started my first business when I was just 18. I moved to a foreign country and just went for it. One foot in front of the other, one day at a time, learning as I go along. The one thing I have always committed to is continual learning. I never went to university, I never got a degree, but holy smokes, the best degree you could ever get, the best university you could ever get is life. And if you commit to always learning and always growing, amazing, incredible things can happen. So I wanted to talk to you today, as it's a beautiful Monday, about productivity tips and how you can set up your week for success. Now, the first thing I do every single morning is, I have a morning routine. That is one of my tips to success. I wake up early because guess what? The earlier in the morning, the less people there are around, the less distractions you're going to have, and the more focused time you're going to be able to give yourself, okay? So 5 o'clock every morning, I wake up. I do drink a glass of water. Usually it's actually my pre-workout, so that can kick in time for my workout, and then I just spend a few moments in gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe, and if it is just as simple as giving thanks that you woke up this morning, that could be enough. Just say thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for the opportunities. Just say thank you. So once I've done my gratitude, I then either do a meditation or my affirmations, and then I do what I call brain dump, okay? So everything that I have whirling through my mind, and being an entrepreneur, your mind never quiets itself, right? I know you can relate to that. It just never is quiet. You're always thinking about the next thing and how you're going to improve this and what's next, and it's just a whirlwind. So one of the tricks is to brain dump. So I've got tons of books here, my desk is full of cute little notepads and things like that. Anyway, so brain dump, write down every single thing that's on your mind. Just dump it onto a piece of paper. That will automatically ease your mind, okay? Just the simple act of dumping it all down on paper, it's all out. Then you can go through and see what is the most important things you need to get done. You'll actually eliminate quite a few of those things because they're actually not important. Now, I'm really big on personal development, so I also spend about 15-20 minutes listening to an audio book, reading a chapter of a book, and throughout the course of this series of training and lifestyle tips and productivity tips, I will be sharing some of my faves and what's worked for me. But I spend time then, after I've done my brain dump, reading a personal development book. I say that to say one of the books is called Eat That Frog. So basically it teaches you to do the most important task first. Get it out the way, focus on it solely first thing, and then you'll feel so much more empowered to get everything else done. So most important task first. Then again, you slowly start eliminating things that just aren't important. My next tip is to focus on the business building tasks, okay? The income generating tasks. So much time is wasted scrolling Facebook, scrolling Instagram, looking for ideas. That is not building your business. That is not laying a solid foundation, and it is not generating income. So as a coach, I'm going to relate it to what I do. We do something called a power hour. Now this is all business building and income generating. So I've actually got a checklist. I'm just going to get it for you to see, because these are really good tools. So I have is laminated. It's massive. It's, I don't know, A3 I think this is, or A5. Don't remember what size it is, but it's huge. And basically I've got all the main tasks for my power hour so it can be really effective. And as I go, I tick off the tasks that I've done. I also track the new connections I've made, the people I'm talking to. Because if I don't track, I have no way of going back the next day, re-engaging in the conversation with the people I've connected with, and I just, it's basically like starting all over again instead of building on the building blocks, okay? So get yourself something like this. Also in here is my daily exercise. I literally tick off things like that. My daily exercise, my nutrition, because these are all things that are going to make you productive. So I don't do my power hour straight away. I do my gratitude, I do my brain dump, and I figure out which is going to be my eat my frog task for that day. Okay, then I go and work out. So I go and do my daily exercise, I move my body, and then I follow it up with a shake. After that, I then come back, I make sure that my desk is clear and free and I have the space to move around and work, and I start on my tasks. I then do my power hour, okay? So that is really important, is my business building things. I then time block the rest of my day. So I have things like my power hour in there. I have my, so for today, for example, I'm putting together a training for my team, my new recruits. So I have my team building time. So that might be 2 hours, and I go through whatever it is that week. So today I'm doing videos for my training. I'm doing a live sneak peek. So that is all within that 2 hour block. Now, another productivity tip I have for you is this. Now, this is a countdown timer, okay? It gives me options, 5, 10, 15, 30 minutes, okay? You set it, you put it down, and it counts down. So you know that you have got that half an hour time block to get shiz done. Now, people say, why don't you just use your phone? This thing costs like $3, I think, from Amazon, right? And the reason I don't use my phone is because the distraction to scroll, pick it up, check your messages, check your emails is so real, right? You just go down a rabbit hole. An hour later, you've just followed someone all the way on Instagram, their friends, their aunties, their cousins, and you've got nothing done. So once I put my phone away, or sometimes I put it on airplane mode, there are no messages coming in, no distractions, and I'm able to focus solely on what I am doing, and I am way more productive with my time. Then I set up my day, so I have downtime, I have me time, I might go to lunch with my mum, I might go out for a quick paddleboard. I have learned when I am most focused and most productive. So first thing in the morning is really good, and then I kind of have a lull at about between 1 to 3 in the afternoon. So that is my time where I might go out, do something different, stand up, shake it out. I'll go for a paddleboard. I might just, sit outside for a little while, might read a book or personal development book. And then I find, again, that I'm really productive in the evenings from about 8 till 10. So I really use that as my focus time as well. So in those pockets of time, you can be super productive once you have a clear outcome for that period of time. You don't get distracted by anything else. And then when you want to spend time with your kids and family, or following a passion like paddleboarding or hiking, you can, because you've done what you need to do in the productive time, and you have time to time block for personal time, family time, time with your husband, time with your kids, and your life will be so much more productive. I hope these productivity tips have helped. Please comment below if they have. Subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my Facebook, Intuitive Fitness, and my Instagram, Intuitive Fitness, and keep in touch and let me know how this served you. Okay, have an amazing and productive Monday, and carry that energy into the rest of the week. Bye.